Our trip starts at Wolverton in Sequoia National Park. We meet early in the morning and do a complete gear check. We distinguish between the things that we need, the things that we'd like to have, and cut down the weight as much as we can. We pack lunch and then get on the trail. Our first day's hike takes us up over Panther Gap into Merton Meadow. The hiking's fairly straightforward on a good trail in amongst beautiful old growth, red fir, white fir, and hemlocks. We take a good break at the top of Panther Gap, where we get great views down to the Sequoia and across to the Great Western Divide in the Sequoia Range.
This one napped up real hard. You know what I mean? Like I watched it. So
But before long, it's time to hike again. The first day's hike is only about 4 miles, so we get to camp early in the day, set things up, and then hang out and relax and enjoy the place.
but it's not an unrealistic
nice
price.
Square.
Yeah.
A nice rectangle.
The next day, we're off early in the morning, heading up towards Alta Peak. We leave the fir trees behind, climb high into the alpine zone. We get into the domain of the foxtail pines, lodgepoles, and whitebox. Early season up high, we often hit snow. We're up now at 11,000 feet, so it's slow travel, 1 foot after the other. At the very top, there's a little bit of rock scrambling just to gain the summit block. It's pretty easy, and it's a great place to hang out, relax, enjoy the best view in the Western Sierra. The view extends over the Sequoias, the Great Western Divide, the main Sierra crest for 100 miles, looking from Whitney way to the north.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, a little dance, that's just fine. Alrighty. Okay, so how was Alta Peak?
Alta Peak.
Back in camp, it's time for lunch. Then we pack up and head on down the trail. Most of the afternoon's hike is downhill as we head down and join the High Sierra Trail, which takes us to camp lower down on Merton Creek. Camp is on a high ridge in amongst ponderosa pines with beautiful views out to the west and over the Central Valley. Of course, it's time to eat some more.
I was concerned it was bears last night. I was afraid it was marmots in the bag.
But all too soon, the night's over. It's time to pack up and hit the trail. In this Sierra, we do treat the water. It can be debated how much of a problem there is. However, we tend to cover our bets. We also do whatever we can to avoid any contamination ourselves. We steadily lose elevation throughout the day as we move down different vegetation zones towards the big trees. We round a corner away from the sun and into the coolness of our first big trees. These trees are big. It's hard to get an idea of the scale from photographs. There's only one way to get it, and that's to be there.
These are the small ones.
Look pretty big to me.
Yeah.
The sequoias prefer to grow where it's a little bit cooler, and the size of the trees adds shade, making for nice hiking. Along the way we come across small surprises, such as these pine drops. Brilliant red color amongst the browns and greens. And we finish our trip amongst some of the biggest trees on the planet. The President tree, the General Sherman tree, the Chief Sequoia tree.